running. There is blood, gore, intense, violent nudity. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Hello and welcome back to a tabletop adventure with us here at Digital Woods. Yay. This is our pregame show for our Imperial Guard versus Necrons battle report. Shocker. Yeah, terribly shocking. If you want to just jump into the action, check out the link below. There should be a link in the description.
You did it.
That will take you directly to the game. If you are interested in seeing what the game is and our armies in full detail, stick around.
Yay, this is the place to view it.
Yeah. So, with our new 1,000-point army, I brought a new model.
I brought a new model.
And, yeah, it's the mission we are doing is a tactical escalation from the Maelstrom of War list. And we don't know who's going first yet. We'll figure that out in a moment.
Yes.
On to army intros.
Yes.
Here is going to be my 1,000-point army of Necrons in a patrol detachment. I'll start off with the oldie but goldie, my Overlord, right here in the middle, carrying with him a hyperphase sword. I've got two groups of warriors right there, bringing the Ghost Arc, and I'm substituting the Deathmark right here for a Cryptek. And the big elephant in the room is going to be the monolith that I've finally painted and got all set up. Yay! And this is my 1,000-point army.
Here is my 1,000 points of battalion detachment for the Imperial Guard, with a little bit of extra thrown in. For HQ choices, I have Tank Commander Pask in a Lehman Russ Demolisher armed with a Punisher Cannon, 2 Plasma Cannons, and a Las Cannon. I have 2 Company Commanders, both armed with nothing but a bolt pistol. Just so everyone is aware, I am still using the Index for the Imperial Guard. I do not have the Codex yet, and probably won't for a little while until more codexes come out. We try to keep it level on at least that for people. Up next, I have 3 identical Imperial Guard infantry squads. Each of them has a Voxcaster, a guy substituting for a plasma gunner, and the sergeant has a plasma pistol. And that's the same for all 3 squads. Up next, my 3 elite choices. I have a company command squad with a Medipack, plasma gun, Voxcaster. I have an Astropath with his stave, and a Vindicator assassin. Those are my 3 elites. Up next, my single fast attack choice. I have a Hellhound armed with his Inferno cannon and heavy bolter. No other upgrades on him. The next thing is one of 2 heavy support choices, is a heavy weapons team. All 3 are going to be subbing for Las cannons. And final heavy support and last model in my army is going to be a Lehman Russ Demolisher armed with a Punisher cannon, 2 Sponson plasma cannons, and 1 heavy bolter. Warlord for my army is going to be Pask, and he is going to take the Tenacious Survivor Warlord trait. And in addition to my battalion detachment, after I just finished talking about my army, I realized I have 3 elites and a spare HQ. So I can actually instead lump the 3 elites and one of my company commanders into a Vanguard detachment. So I will be doing that to get 1 more command point. Alright, here is the map for our tactical escalation with the objectives down before we have begun any of our deployments. The objectives are 3 is here, 1 is there, 3 is here, get ahead of myself, 6 is in this building, 5 is in that building, and 2 and 4 are on this table edge. Mike placed the last objective, and he picked Hammer and Anvil, I do believe is the name of it, the one that you start on shorter table edges and head to each other. And that means I get to deploy my first unit.
Tank. So for my first deployment, I am just going to have one group of Necron warriors go into my monolith, and then put that in
Deep strike.
Deep strike. The rule for it is death descending, but it's going in deep strike.
Yeah. Alright, my next drop is the last cannon crew in this building.
Alright, so I'm going to deploy my Overlord right there.
Next, company command squad in that building.
Next, my Cryptek, just right there, hanging out with the Lord.
Okay. Hellhound right there.
And my Ghost Ark is gonna sit right there with a full troop of Necron warriors inside it, which means I am done deploying.
Alright, time for me to deploy the rest of my army. Alright, and with that being done, here is the rest of my deployment for this game. Making sure I'm nice and spread out, so the only spot that his monolith could come into my back line is this chunk of building here.
Which I can't entirely land on.
Yep. So, no worry of deep striking into my back line turn 1, because of that 12-inch bubble.
Damn you and your many models.
Yes. Alright, and with that, that is the end of the pregame show. We are now deployed and ready to begin. So, click the link down below to see the actual game. See you in a bit.
Alright, thanks everyone for watching our video. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Have a good one.